What's up, y'all? Welcome to Nucleus eSports. I'm your host, Byron Kent, and today we're going to talk to you about some Overwatch playoffs. And we're finally going to make it to the finals. And we're going to talk to you about some NBA 2K news, a little bit of Call of Duty, and we're going to get into some Apex Pre-Season Individuals. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Now let's get into it. Overwatch League playoff Thursday, Atlanta Reign versus Hangzhou Spark. Let's start on Busan. BB on Moira used Coalescence to help out Godsby. Godsby takes out Pokebo, and Hangzhou Spark take the point, and they go on to win the match 4-0. And the other match we have that night was the LA Gladiators versus the San Francisco Shock. Moth with some great healing on the Bastion, and the Bastion sets up, takes out the shields and get a couple more picks, and that'll be it for the Gladiators as they get rolled 4-0. Now let's move on to some Call of Duty news. With the new Call of Duty being on the way, that means the new competitive scene is coming as well. And with this new Call of Duty, there's going to be a new competitive scene structure. A city-wide structure, such as the Overwatch League and the way they have theirs, and the NBA 2K League, where they'll have teams in each city. One will be London, Chicago, Seattle, Florida, Minnesota, Paris, Dallas, New York, Toronto, and 2 LA teams. Additionally, former CEO of Optic Gaming, Hector Rodriguez, has departed ways in order to join NRG to spearhead the new Call of Duty Chicago franchise. So back to some Overwatch League. Friday, day 2, New York Excelsior versus Vancouver Titans. And this is for the winner brackets finals. Haxel on Doomfist takes out the Orisa, jumps down, punches May, takes her out, then he ults. Rookie of the Year Haxel helped the Vancouver Titans push toward the grand finals as they win 4-3. Now let's get into some Apex. Apex Legends Pre-Season Invitational was this past weekend. Let's start off on day 3, game 9. Closing in on the final circle, G2 Ret throw the thermite down the stairs, try to hit one of the FlyQuest members, Minu. He's down there. G2's out. Now it's FlyQuest versus MVP. MVP Raz. And he's going to take it, the double kill for the win of match 9. Next on match 10, a few teams threaten to hit that 50-point threshold. In the final circle, we have Sentinel versus NRG. NRG only having one player left. Synoxy jumps into the circle, and he takes out NRG for the final kill for match 10. Game 11, the final circle. Game Origins, MVP, and TSM are the top 3 teams in the last circle. MVP Mono with some good accuracy, and MVP Raz and Game Origin having a little fight over the wall as the last circle moves towards him. MVP Mono's out the circle, he's taken down, but TSM takes it all, and TSM wins the Apex Pre-Season Invitational. More Overwatch League highlights. The semifinal loser bracket, the Shock are 3-0 against the Hangzhou Spark in the regular season, twice in the regular season, and one in the Stage 2 playoff. Let's start on Dorado, where Architect on Doomfist drop ult, take out the Lucille, then punches the Sigma. Then he finds Moira, takes her out with a rocket punch, then takes out Orisa to clean up point, and the Shock, they clean up. Another 4-0 win. Lastly, let's get into some 2K news.
We been in the gym. Yeah, we been in the gym. Focused on the win. What you say, boy? Come again.
Brandon Donahue announced on September the 12th that 24k Basil Rose, he will be dropped from the Heat gaming roster due to gambling violations. The league has investigated and determined that he was violating the gambling policy by giving tips to NBA 2K bettors about NBA 2K teams. So he will no longer be in the upcoming season of 2K. Let's wrap this up with our last Overwatch highlight from Sunday night. It was the San Francisco Shock versus the New York Excelsior in the loser bracket finals. And this one, whoever wins this makes it to the grand finals. Let's start on Temple of Anubis, where New York Lucio ults from the high ground to try to get the first push on point 2. Sabiobi take the high ground with the Reaper. He tries to flank, but he pushes back. He goes in. Arisa pops ult. Sabiobi teleports in the back line. Drops ult, but then he gets taken out by Striker. He drops ult. Moira drops ult. The Shock with an amazing stop on Temple of Anubis. An amazing stop in general as they win 4-0 and they sweep all of the loser bracket. 4-0 in all of the team to make it to the grand finals to face Vancouver on the 29th. Well, that'll be a wrap for this week. I'm your host Byron Kent, and this is Nucleus eSports.
Once more with feeling. Oh, let's cut that.